Okay. I've made a discovery. So this tower is not so bad. There's only 10 more floors of it, in fact. Do you remember the observation I made that there was a similar looking structure near the Garibaldi Temple? That's because you have to fly to the top of that one from the top of this one. And that one is absolute bastard. And we are nowhere near high enough level for that. So I'm gonna nope. I'm just going to nope. We should have activated the teleporter first, but there you go. Now we know. And you know, that's the last time anyone will ever need to know the words for that song.
Will that be all? Okay,
Please away. Sweet of sweet.
Okay, I'll let you have it.
And you know what? Your twin gives us an opportunity. Because you know how we weren't sure, or I wasn't sure, and I kept having to Sweeble Swede. There you go. It's a moot point now. The twins. Fortuitous turns of fate.
Do your best.
Now then, what birds will you all become? Well, you know, we got to get rid of the problems. We got to make sure this is all above board as quickly as possible. Punch. I've got gloves on, and that's fine. That's fine. Well, no, it doesn't explain why the materials I was stealing from some people didn't give me an item yet, but because the red ogres were in the area we were just at. Again, I think I now need to use a memorial. Oh, sausage warrior. Sausage warrior, I think it's a shame that you've turned into a pinecone tonight. How will you fight for or against sausages or as a sausages anymore? As a sausages. Fucking hell. Right, but it's not that bad because we've got a bird to develop. At the very least, you know, we've got bird development plans in the works. Oh, that tower. We got good things by doing some of it. Feel a bit daft wasting all those potions now, but you come to think of it, like, by the time I'm high enough level to be attempting the other one, like, fucking, what's a potion gonna do, you know? It's like, oh, I scraped my finger. No, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with whatever you've put behind me in the form of a ghost. So since I've got an opportunity to just sort of run my mouth for a little bit, I've been playing more of that Resident Evil 3 remake. I've taken more of a liking to it now. My view of it is still somewhat cynical. But like, honestly, the thing that got me back into it was that I was watching like the VOD of the Snapcube stream of it, and just her enthusiasm for the game just kind of made me like, okay, I kind of want to give this another shot now. And it's like, I'm having a good time with it. I've got more of an appreciation for it now. But like, it still very much feels like, I don't know, like they saw that Resi 2 Remake did well and they had an opportunity to capitalise that in a way that cut corners, and I feel like it shows in a lot of places. And I think it's Nemesis more than anything that disappoints me, because like Nemesis is this like iconic villain from the series, you know, stars, etc. And like it's the thing a lot of people will know even if they don't know Resident Evil, and he's just Mr. X and William Birkin at the same time in this. Like, I've seen it all. Like, you get marginally more of a sense that he's quicker and more agile, and it gives him the sense of being like more tactical than Mr. X. But like, he's not really doing much different. I was expecting, I guess, more of a difference, because like, you know, they give you this oh shit moment of he can use weapons. Because like where Mr. X was like looked human-esque, but like you never got the sense of like him as a like conscious thing. He was just sort of this implacable blunt instrument, you know, Hulk smash, essentially. But like Nemesis has this, you know, as this weapon he can walk around with, and you know he can speak, albeit, you know, rather Grootishly. So like you get more of a sense that like if not. Like, there's just slightly, if not completely aware, he's slightly more aware to the degree that, like, this is a creature that clearly knows how to hunt. And then that just sort of gets abandoned at one point, and he just becomes a big Borphus. A big Borphus creature doing it. You know, he does the William Birkin part, and then, like, the whole, like, he can talk and use weapons conceit goes out the window. Then he's just like, look at the big monster we've made, and I don't... And I wouldn't mind it if it weren't half the game, you know? Like, they really... You did that too early. And like, I'm just gonna say it, didn't say stars enough. Like, I mean, you know, come on. Said stars a fair few times, and you know, but not a lot, and I guess we were supposed to be impressed by the restraint. But what, you know what people wanted. It's Resident Evil, stop taking yourself seriously. And they muffle it as well, so like there's plausible deniability in a lot of places that he's even shouting stars. He's not stars. No. No, thank you. That's... They're just trying to make less of a big deal out of it, I guess, because I guess they wanted their oh shit moment to be like him with the weapons. But like, you didn't have to sacrifice that. You know what they should have done, right? Right. Okay. Right. I don't know what that became, but my bird's weak. I'm afraid. Like, don't have him speak until you see him for the first time with the flamethrower. And then, like, you know, you're like, oh, tum-to-tum-to-tum, we're going along. And then Nemesis pulls Jill up, points the flamethrower at her, and you're like, oh my god, he can use weapons. And then he just looks at Jill for a few seconds. Stars. Tell me people would not have lost their fucking minds. Like, particularly if you were, like, completely new to Resident Evil, had no idea, like, who Nemesis was or anything. Because, like, that I imagine is the reason that they, like, remade it as opposed to the remaster they did for the first one. which like they want a new generation of people to be into these things. Like that would be such a like fucking this is not just Mr. X again move, you know? That would have been I don't know. I feel like that would have been better. As daft as it is and as cheesy as it is, it's Resident fucking Evil and it doesn't fucking matter and I nearly fucking died because I'm a terrible fucking man. Well, if this isn't time to eat fish, I don't know what will be. Maybe it's time for me to stop fucking around. What have you just done? Get off that. Put that down. Stop touching the floor. You can have a spear. Maybe it's time for you to. It's me, everyone. Protect your birds today. Oh, the bird is weakened. The bird is weakened, and I don't want to fight an ogre. Really. Okay, an ogre's dealt with. Right, and when he's like Phase 2 Nemesis. Alright, the big Borfus that charges around and he's just an animal now. Right? He has his reveal scene, he chases you across a bridge, he stands next to a monument of some sort, like in the big, like, obviously a boss fight arena place with the clock tower next to it. And then, like, the camera focuses in on him, and the music dips for a bit, and you're just like, he's going to just roar stars right now. And he doesn't. And again, I think we were supposed to be impressed that they restrained themselves. But, like, it's so obviously a setup for that you're just like, when it doesn't happen, you're just like, what? Oh. And it deflates it. And like it's such a wasted opportunity. I feel like this. The game needed to be more bloody ridiculous than it was. What it needed to do, in my opinion, was pick its moment better and then lean the fuck in. And that, I think, would have resulted in a more enjoyable experience. I'd have gotten behind that. It just feels like, I don't know. It feels like a waste of the Nemesis, and Nemesis was clearly the entire point. I mean, he's in the start screen, for God's sake, just looking at you. They waste no time getting to Nemesis. Like, the whole point is supposed to be look at how good Nemesis is, and then he doesn't really do a lot. He doesn't spend a particularly long time Nemesising. And I just think it's a shame. Right. We're in a new bit now, I can stop talking about it. Right, so now that we've done that, now that we've had the Resident Evil 3 run, we can get to a save point and heal our poor bird who's very distressed. That's the way we like to do it. There's no real point. You're right next to a teleporter, as we've discussed. Jigramont! Jigramont indeed! Hoo hoo hoo! Bird's taking a while to develop. What bloody people? Oh, I had an opportunity there. And I didn't take it. I didn't take it ultimately, and that's on me, really. That's my fault. Automatic bird! Yes, pack now, for the future. For the future of everyone we like. Yes, here we go. What we're gonna get is we're gonna acquire a marvellous response to crystals. Well, we're in a crystal world now. And I wonder what materials I can take out of your brain. Are you going to do your thing that allows me to... What makes you do the springy? I know you can do a springy, so why don't you? You did! Oh! Well, be pecked to death for that. I knew it was gonna be. I could feel it. I could feel it! In the secret chapter of the 5th book about Robert Dorberson. The 5th biography that was ever made about him told me this would happen. And I think I've missed a passage. I've missed a passage off to the Wispy Woods. You'll never see it. You'll never see it within them. And they were right, but I am nothing if not looking at a map that says that I can go this way. So, who's laughing at the real fortune now? Not you, and certainly not anyone who spent coins today. Notes is a different story. But you are large great armour. Carbon steel, eh? Well, yes! I was like, surely there's a new thing. Woohoo! We're due a new axe. Morgenstern. That means morning star. Oh! Ooh! Curious. Well, we need more carbon steel. How much carbon steel do we need? 2 carbon steels. 3 more carbon steels coming up. You're the one I did it from already on the news. I want something else on the internet. Come on, I need to steal from each of you once. Oh, well, that stops you. That stops it from happening. I need your carbon steel. Let's just have the Morgenstern out to have it. That's actually more powerful than the... Is that actually what you... It absolutely isn't. So, tell you what, let's... I get the feeling you won't accept it either, but it's... I don't think there's any version of this that ends with me getting something I want. So let's just keep the bird out on guard for the moment, and then... Come on, I need it, I need it, I need it, need it, need it. I need it with the bird today. Give me your materials or I'll be sad. Okay, that's another one stolen from. Come on, I'll beat you to death, so that's... So I'll know that that's one that I don't need anymore. Right? Now come on. I think that was you saying, no, I'm not one who you can steal from, so I'll focus on another one. Yep. Carbon steel. And then you're the only one left. And so you've got to give me a prize. And if you don't give me a prize, I'll be very confused. Yeah! Alright, Morgenstern, let's do it. Ow. No! Don't hit me as well. Oh, you're just giving me a short sword. Right. Now that we've seen... That's a very long hilt for that, to be honest. But it won't matter now. For I am creating... a Baldish! That's an interesting looking fella. Right, foil and carbon steel creates a main gauche. I always thought of that as being more of a dagger. Now you looked very Jamadarderial in that little image. What else did I need for that? You want another carbon steel off me. Let's see what it looks like in my hand. Oh, and it increases my defense. Oh! Well, wouldn't you know? A magic prize has come out of the garden. 4 more of you. Come on. Nowhere. And then I'll gouge you off. But this time that would be good for Frobisher, so I'll do that. Not to be perceived as a wood louse, but I will take what I want from the plants. Okay, now... Pokey prods! Oh yeah, I never saw what the charge attacks for Pokey Prod were. Ooh! Oh! My word. I did a little swish. Getting very swish. Oh, I accidentally did a good job. I hate it when that happens. I wanted to do a worse job just for now. Carbon steel from you. Yes, there's always going to be a rapid prod. It's in the contract. Any game with a pokey weapon, there's just rapid prods ahoy. So rapid prod waiting to happen right now. Oh, hey! Good. Use it. Use it right now, Darth Vader. I tried to say Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker at the same time and it backfired horrifically. I'm sorry to report my failure. Yes, come on. Come on, Brindle Bits. I want you to move. I want you move now. Stop poisoning the armor. I need his dash. Well, I don't technically anymore, but I'm just bracing myself for future instances where I will. If I can get it from you relatively easily, then it makes sense to. Woo-wee! Pokey pokes! Wee! Surely a prod's enough at some point. There we go. Right. So let's say farewell to that and see what new materials we can come up with. This had better be good. Alright. And then naturally, Thracian helmet. Barrel helm. And a half plate. Oh. And then you want Eastern armor. Oh, well, it's good that we got that Spirit of Fuji at some point, look. There we go, we've found a use for it. What do you want? Alright. Now what? Oh my word, right, Huh. And now... Whenever it's a long chain of shit like this, it's rarely good. So let's... I mean, that's not necessarily bad. Let's hear it out. It's bad. Cool. Would the other thing have been better? Have I just hecked, really? Chainmail plus 20. Yeah, like that would have easily been the best one. What do I need for you? I need another Spirit of Fuji to make bloody... Fuck you. You know? Ooh! Ooh! Oh, a dual-handed war axe with a long blade, great for swinging and chopping. This is interesting. It doesn't give birds what they want, though, does it? You're almost ready, so I'll do you right now, and then we will see. Where the shit am I going? You're a little room, sort of encompassed, so this will hopefully be a thing. This will hopefully be a Theabing, maybe? Oh, it's a ring. Absolute zero ring. Protects against ice. Well, you know what? That'll be better for us than the absolutely nothing amulet that we had on before, really. So let's do that. We can keep going for a little bit longer, but not much. Oh-ho! More opportunities to nick carbon steel, I won't say no. I won't go out of my way quite as much this time, but, you know, I will fight you at least, but I'll never lament a surplus of carbon steel for right now, because I do seem to fucking need more and more of it as life goes on. If any of you wants to drop a Spirit of Fuji, then I'll be happy, I'll be glad for one of those as well. Bloody hell. What is this that I'm looking at? To be honest. I wish I knew. I wish you'd tell me. Pumpy pumpy pum. Oh, Christopher Pum. It gave me it. It gave me it. Thank heavens. Nope. Come on now. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. It's all for Christy Weeble. She needs it now. Okay. So give it back. Give it back, and don't chop me in the back. If you hurt my lumbar, I shall be very upset. I need that for lumbing. Can I surely someone can give me crystals that I want? Let's finish off this bird. Finish off the bird so I can put my fun sword back on. The episode shall end when the bird is complete. I don't think that's unreasonable. For heaven's sake. Large, sort of beaky creature. I don't know what's going on right there. Whoa, but you do! What are you going to become for us? Oh, a goldfinch. Who's this finchy fellow? Southern bird with golden plumage, said to bring good fortune from the heavens. And you'll take any old crystal. Like, you literally only have one evolution path and only one ability to learn. Goodness. I keep forgetting that you have to press a different button, so it's not just a back menu from I'll go to Bardiche for a little bit. Just to... Oh, it's a very slow one again, though. So you gotta be... What was all this that... Got more moves than the last big axe, at least. You can swack down. Body of the time today. I said I was going to end the episode, didn't I? So let's actually do that now. Do want to sort of interrogate you for a second, because I don't know what's very much going on. But yeah, thank you for watching. Tune in next time for. I mean, I don't even know at this point. It's so difficult to say anymore, but tune in for it nonetheless. Goodbye.